There's a snitch among us. Welcome back, guys, to the penultimate episode of Season 5 of Par. We've got episode 9 here. We kick off the episode. News report about Kanan Stark. Of course, Kanan's dead. I've been looking forward to reviewing this episode. Like I said at episode 8, there's a lot of talking points because there's deaths as we enter like the final, couple of episodes of Par. I mean, I know we do have a full season to go after this, but you get what I'm saying. Towards the end of shows, deaths happen a lot. But what I just didn't really get here was, so you've got Ghost arguing with Tasha, but why the fuck would you have Kanan killed and not Dre? Why'd you go purposely behind my back? And I actually feel sorry for Kanan. I do. And, Tommy's here, but he's not really getting his opinion across. Tasha slaps Ghost. Ghost essentially says, you try to get another one of our children killed? And that's why she's like, and Tommy's like, you earned that, right? And then Ghost and Tommy leave, and Tariq kind of looks on, he's like, I'm the one that cared about Kanan. Right. Tommy does not seem bothered in the slightest. Last episode, he was fully like, is that another one of our friends you killed, Ghost? And this episode just doesn't seem to care. I don't know what it is. Should Tommy not be worried? I get it, right? Obviously, Tommy is, a part of the family. Kanan and Tasha hate each other. I mean, fucking Ghost and Tasha set Kanan up. But Kanan and Tommy go way back, and it's almost like the beef between Ghost and, Kanan was squashed, so to speak. Almost. I just think Ghost was so much more bothered than Tommy about this. And Tommy, I just don't understand, why Tommy's not more annoyed, personally. He's almost treating it like a joke situation. And I don't understand that. I think this should have caused a massive rift between him and Tasha. The fact that they just went and killed fucking Kanan. But they don't. And I just don't really understand it, to be honest. I was expecting a bit more of a reaction from Tommy. It was treated like who ate the last bit of bacon rather than why the fuck did you kill Kanan Stark sort of deal. Anyway, that's just my personal opinion, to be honest. Tariq's going back to his school though. Ghost takes him back to the train station, but Tariq never leaves the train. He does leave the train station. He never leaves on a fucking train though, that's for sure. Meanwhile, the rope is coming round Angela's neck. Everyone is suspicious of her. How is this going to go down? Ghost then confronts Jamie. Ghost confronts Angela and he's like, how the fuck could you go behind my back and set up Kanan? And she's like, it was the best move. And then she's like, I don't feel like a cop anymore, Jamie. I just do not rate Angela anymore. I think she's completely lost the good moral compass sort of gimmick. Teresi then opens his doors to Sax and Mac, and they're demanding a wee bit more information. They need it, and they need it by the end of the day. Aisha and Tommy are talking. She's like, you've never killed anyone before, have you, Tommy? He doesn't really answer it, and it's like, hold on here. Does she truly believe that? Even though his answer is yep, I've killed loads of people sort of deal, even though he just took a drink of his water. But you can clearly kind of tell. Dre is demoted to number 2. Cristobal, he's now number 1. So now we've got the FBI and Angela and etc. They're all like, oh, Diego's head ended up in Dre's business. How is that going to go down here? Who knows? What's going to happen? Absolutely chaotic. Sammy, we've got Sammy, Teresi, and Tommy in his apartment, and Sammy's kind of freaking out at Teresi, and Tommy's like, whoa. Because apparently, shit's hit the fan. There's a snitch among us. And, Sammy obviously suspects Tommy, but he obviously knows that Teresi says he's going to fucking kill or job out Tommy. So how's that going to go? Sax and Mac, they go to Proctor, get him to wear a wire. He'll confront the main man later. Ghost and Tate have a bit of a catch-up. Nothing really happens here. Angela then visits Stray and essentially tells him to give up the cartel. Give up the Jimenez cartel, because you've been jobbed out, big man, and it needs to happen. Needs to happen now. Ghost then visits Tommy, and he's in a wee business meeting with Teresi, because the Serbs are here, damn it. And Ghost is like, we shouldn't really be involving Teresi in any of this, and then Teresi just leaves anyway, and Ghost talks with Tommy, but you can clearly see that the trust here is out the window between Tommy and Ghost. But no, my problem. Why is right? You just see the proof was in the pudding earlier this episode, right? Where it's clear, Ghost is fucking fuming at Tasha for killing Kanan, and it's almost like that's why, Tommy's taking out all his anger on Ghost. I don't get it. Here over Kanan, and you know what? R.I.P. Kanan. I think he got killed off far too early. I think it was a waste of a character, even though I thought the death scene was pretty badass, wiping out all the police. But I just don't get it in the slightest. Teresi and Sammy then joking. Teresi's like, I'm going to bring that Tommy motherfucker down. He's like, oh, for a few seconds there, Teresi, I thought you weren't going to do that. Cristobal tells Dre how things aren't going to change between them, even though he's now number one, and he goes to visit the remaining Jimenez hermano. Tariq then visits Vincent, and it's like he starts speaking Italian to him, and now it looks like he's going to move the weight, and he's like, how old are you, kid? He's like, old enough to move weight. Dre then snitches on the cartel, and I can't even remember what the woman's name in the cartel is, but yeah, the police arrive. Angela, they're all arrested. Good night. Angela gets a massive bust, but then she sees Sax and Mac leave, and she's like, something crazy is going down here. She then finds out that Teresi is the snitch. Then confronts Mac about it. He finally reveals it. Then we get Sax and Mac phoning Teresi, and Teresi's like, yeah, I'll get your information there, buddy. He's like, but nah, it's not Tommy Egan. It's all about Ghost. Sammy overhears this. He's like, what the fuck? I thought you were going to give up Tommy. He's like, no, I can't do that. Then Tommy appears, and obviously fearing that Sammy's going to give up the fact that Teresi is snitching, he stabs Sammy. Teresi kills Sammy. So a pretty big cat. Well, I mean, a decent sized character death. Not like he's the fucking Rock or anything. Angela then gives Ghost the proof that Teresi is the rat. Then Ghost tells Vincent who's the rat, and then Vincent tells Tommy, and Tommy finds out that his daddy was a rat this entire time, and he feels so betrayed. And I feel like this was almost rushed. I get it, right? When someone's a rat, it's a time-sensitive like issue. But like Angela found out, and within like 3 minutes, Tommy's found out. Even though Angela found out, confronted Mac, then told Ghost. Ghost then went to Vincent, and then Vincent sat down with Tommy, and all this happened within like 3 minutes. Proctor sits down with Ghost. Ghost is like, why the fuck are you so nervous? And Proctor's like, I'm not nervous. Then he writes down on a napkin that I'm wearing a wire, so Ghost doesn't incriminate himself or Angela. And then he confronts Proctor after. He's like, you've got to give up Angela, Ghost, or else she's going to give you up. That's for fucking sure, buddy. I'm wearing the motherfucking wire, damn it. So yeah, that was quite intriguing. Then we get like the really sad part of this episode where, you know, Tariq picks up like Kaden Stark's like last, item, so to speak. His cremation date was the 1st of December. He died on the 30th of November, which was actually not too long ago. Then Tommy knows about Teresi. It's quite sad. He confronts him about it. Teresi doesn't really fight it. He visits Bonnie one last time. He hugs her, he kisses her. He's like, he winks at her. He's like, I'll see you tomorrow, beautiful. You're the only thing I ever did right in my life. And I've wrote a life full of wrong. Sad scene. I didn't really know what was going to happen, but knowing Tommy, I was like, he's probably just going to kill him. Teresi gets home, he's packing a bag. Teresi's, he's bleeding his heart out to Tommy here. He's like, yeah, you were the only other thing I did right as well. He's like, I love you, son. Past few months or weeks or however long it's been fantastic. He then opens his duffel bag, there's loads of cash in it, there's a gun. I don't even think he thinks about shooting Tommy. Maybe he does, right? But I don't think he ever. He looked at the gun. He's like, "That life's behind me," nice sort of thing. I'm on the run. When my son let me go, Tommy then drops him and leaves him at the Teresi headstone. So he kills his father. Really, really sad scene. He then drives home, visits his mum, and then lies on her. She's like, "Oh, I told you about Teresi. I told you." I still like his mum, man. And then to end the episode, Angela arrives in, and they're like, Angela Valdez, you're fucked. Teresi's dead. And she's like, well, shouldn't you be more worried about one of your informants? He's like, nope, the only reason he's dead is because you told Ghost, Tommy, etc. And that's the only reason he's dead. So Angela's fucked here, and I'm so happy about it. Angela looks fucked. And then what Proctor said about Angela is coming true, is that Ghost is going to have to give Angela up. But now, is she going to give Ghost up? Probably. She knows so much. And is she going to get immunity? I think it would be a joke if Angela got immunity, to be honest. But yeah, guys, a lot of bodies hit the floor. Looking forward to episode 10. I haven't watched it yet, so looking forward to that big finale. And then, season 6. And then we've got three spin-offs. So I'm looking forward to the spin-offs because the spin-offs are actually taking place in real life. Obviously, a few seasons have took place of each of them, I believe. But, at least I can make fairy fids with this. I don't really want to make fairy fids about a show I don't know too much about. I do fairy fids on like Sopranos and Sons and other like Walking Dead because I know I don't want to actually spoil things as well because obviously people could comment spoilers and shit. Like I can't make a spoiler about like, well, Angela turned rat here because obviously it's already happened. So you understand where I come from. I'm going to give this episode an 8 out of 10. I do think the Tracy rap reveal to Tommy was a wee bit rushed, and his reaction to Kenan was a bit fucking baffling here at the start. But anyway, till next time, give us episode 9 out of 10.